My e-commerce business did $2.1 million in sales in 2021. In this video, I'm gonna go over the actual profit numbers, the expense numbers, the revenue per sales channels, because everyone loves to talk about huge revenue numbers, but what is the actual profit? In this video, we're gonna cover that. You really shouldn't be fooled by big revenue numbers. It's all about the profit that counts, how much money you actually take home. And by the way, in the expenses part of this video, I'm gonna show you this neat little trick that I learned that will make you an extra $20,000 to $40,000 of tax-free income without changing a thing. You just gotta make this minor switch, takes no effort. So make sure you make it to the expenses part of this video. I run a braided fish line company called Beyond Braid, and I started it April 19, 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic. We sell on Shopify, so direct to our website, Amazon, eBay, Walmart.com, and we have wholesale accounts to retail bait and tackle shops. So to start with our smallest revenue channel, that's gonna be Walmart. We just got on Walmart a few months ago and we did $4,000 on Walmart.com. Next, on eBay, we did about $54,500 in sales for 2021. Selling direct to stores in our wholesale accounts, we generated about $91,000 of revenue. And we actually hired a full-time salesperson to handle those accounts in 2021. Next, on Amazon, we did $669,000, which was huge. I've never really sold on Amazon before until this year, and we actually took it serious this year and it exploded. I think Amazon is gonna be how we take our business from $2 million of revenue to $4 or $5 million of revenue in 2022 by adding new products and things like that. And our biggest sales channel was direct to our website, Shopify. We did $1,333,365 to our website, Shopify. So that's a total of $2,124,630 of total revenue. And now for the fun part, the expenses. For our total costs of good, our actual physical cost for the product to be manufactured, we spent $491,000. And once we have the goods shipped to our warehouse, we obviously got to ship it to the customer. We use a 3PL or a third-party logistics company to pick, pack, and ship our orders, and we spent $237,000 on boxes, picking, packing, shipping, all that kind of good stuff to get it delivered to the customer. And now onto a really fat chunk of expenses, marketing costs. So on Amazon ads, we spent $120,000 for the whole year, and that's just PPC ads, sponsored display ads, all kinds of Amazon ads on platform. For Google ads, we spent $130,000. That's for Google Shopping, Google search campaigns, that kind of good stuff. And for the drum roll, Facebook and Instagram ads, we spent a whopping $567,000 throughout the entire year. Now, we did have some other magazine ads that we tried that didn't work too well. Influencer marketing, where we pay an influencer to give us a shout out or to use the product and make a video for us. And that totaled up to about $66,000 of extra marketing expenses. So total marketing cost was $885,000 for the year. And lastly, for employees, accounting softwares, Shopify, all other miscellaneous fees and expenses that we might have missed, that totaled to $119,000. So now when you add up all of those expenses, it comes out to $1,747,242 for all the expenses on the business. And now here's that cool little tip I want to share with you. So you got all of these expenses, right? You know how you can make an extra $20,000 to $40,000? All you simply have to do is get a 2% cashback business card. So the card I have is the Capital One Spark business card. It's 2% unlimited cashback. They actually just had a new one come out where you actually don't have a credit line. You get as much spending as you want, and they give you like a shadow limit. But basically, you're gonna pay for all of these expenses anyway. Facebook ads, Amazon ads, Google ads, the shipping cost. Literally put that all on a credit card and you get 2% cash back. If you're spending $1 million a year, 2% is $20,000, and that's tax-free income. So my cashback account, I take a little bit here and there, but my cashback account I think is up to like $36,000 of cash back that you can take tax-free, spend it on new inventory, and basically reinvest that into your business or take it as extra income. Sadly, my manufacturer only takes wire transfers. I can't charge my card. I wish I could. That's the little trick. Get a 2% cash back. Anyone works. Capital One has a really, really good one. I'm not sponsored by them by any ways. They just have a really, really good service, and I'm really happy with the way they've treated me. And again, if you do the math, for every $1 million spent, you get $20,000. So if you spent $10 million, you'll get $200,000 of tax-free income. Technically, you can break even on a business. As long as you have that 2% cash back, you're making money. And now for the grand finale, the profit numbers. So when you take $2.1 million of revenue, you take $729,000 of cost of goods, and you take $1,018,000 of total expenses, that leaves us with a grand total of $378,000 of profit. And don't get me wrong, almost $400,000 of profit in 2021 is a great number. But a lot of people, including myself, myself, I'm guilty of this, go around saying, oh, I did 5 million, 10 million, $15 million of e-commerce sales. That's how much I made. You can't believe those numbers. Most e-commerce businesses are doing 10, 15, 20, on the high side, 30% profit. So always take that in consideration when someone says, oh, I made $10 million in e-commerce sales. But really quick, if you want to check out my business and my business operations, watch this video. I go into an in-depth behind the scenes look at my warehouse, show you what we got going on. So hope you guys got some value out of this video. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.